And senior McKenna Beach in the middle, and Coach Lynn Berea here. Coach, if you would start us off with an opening statement and your thoughts on the game.
Well, been nice to go in at halftime and that'd be it. We would have really liked that. That could have just been the game. But my team, I'm proud of my team. I felt like that. I thought we executed a game plan. We had a scout, and we executed that scout. I was proud of that, and I thought we battled. We competed. To Tennessee's credit, I thought, they came out in the second half, and they were more the aggressor. And obviously the turnovers hurt us, and then, we started fouling them. They got a lot of their points off the free throw line, so, but they were just more aggressive. I thought they hurt us on the glass, which is something I was really, was my major concern even before the game. So, but overall, I don't have any complaints with my team and what we did. I thought we executed a game plan, and we played really, really hard.
Questions?
To either of the players, just what were your expectations going into the game, and just how were you reacting when you look up there and you're up 18, up 16 at the half, up 20 early in the third quarter? Just what was going through your mind at that?
We know Tennessee is going to be a good team. They're obviously ranked in the country, so whenever you have that, it's always going to be a challenge. We knew they were bigger than us. They're really athletic, so we just had to play tough. The game plan was to play hard, try and take away things that they do well. And we did execute for most of the game, but I do think in the second half they came out more aggressive, and that was the end of it.
Coach, that's the best 1-7 team in the country. You just like you said, you executed almost flawlessly in the first half. What is this been an issue in games in the second half? Or I know the scores are awfully low, and Tennessee, of course, wants to run. But when do you think you guys can turn that 1-7 around? Because you can play extremely well, like you've shown.
Yeah, we didn't want to give them any transition baskets. That was really important. That's why we sent 3 back against them. So we didn't want to give them anything easy. Certainly turned the ball over, gave them some easy baskets in the third quarter. But, I don't know, and you say the 1-7, we just know we got to keep getting better. And I tell people, and it's not excuses, but we've had some injuries right from the door. We've had different players. This group has not played together very long. Sarah missed our first 2 games. She missed all of last year. So they're still trying to figure each other out too. So I think we've been in a lot of close games. We just haven't pulled them out. We're losing a couple points here, a point there. So I just think, and then we've got some young kids we're relying on. So I think it's going to come. I just think, I like this team. I like the spirit of this team. They'll come back tomorrow ready to go. They'll come back, we're not discouraged. This is all about winning our league and competing in our league. So we have it in perspective. The schedule's a hard schedule. It's by design. I don't know what crazy person did that, but it's a hard schedule. So, but we just can't let the result, take our confidence, and we're not. So we'll be ready for our league, and that's the main thing.
For Eddie, you had an opportunity to play here in Knoxville, one of the storied venues in the game, and you're up 20 early in the third quarter. How are you going to kind of look back on this game and kind of this memory of being here?
It was a great environment. Even at shoot-around, I told Coach this is probably one of the nicest gyms I've played in. Probably going to be a fond memory, but it would have been a lot better if we won, of course. But I think, one day I will look back, probably not today or tomorrow, and be happy with our performance in the first half and just playing with a big crowd and all that.
For either of the players, what did you feel like comparing this performance to your other games? Where was the biggest improvement? What are you the most happiest about in the way you played tonight when you put it in the context of the season?
I think we've just been working on playing tougher and competing with teams. We really wanted to compete today and compete with teams that we're not supposed to, and I think we did that today and showed that we can play with anyone, and I think that we should be happy about that.
For either of the players down the stretch, how much of a factor was fatigue? Obviously, your shooting percentage tailed off quite a bit in the second half. I didn't know if it was a case of kind of wearing down or if that was a factor.
I don't really think so. I think it was more they really amped up their pressure, and it kind of spooked us a little bit. So we were taking lower percentage shots, and compared to the first half, we were taking wide open shots and great layups. Then in the second half, we were either turning it over or kind of rushing. So I think that played the biggest factor compared to fatigue.
Coach, you mentioned the schedule. How did this game come about for you guys to come to Knoxville?
We just called him and asked him if we could play. That's it. I mean, we got a little pull. I mean, Bridget's a good friend of mine, and, you know, we came here 2 years ago, and then we played an NCAA tournament here, and actually Coach Summit was here. I think that was 5 years ago, it's 2011. And so, you know, I grew up in West Virginia. I used to come here and watch Tennessee basketball when I was in high school. So, you know, I love coming here. This is it doesn't get any better than this when it comes to women's basketball. And I don't like always getting beat here, but, you know, but there's just a certain mystique, I don't know, when you step on that court, that's just different. And, you know, Bridget's from DeLand, and we're proud of her, and so I've known her for a long time, and I've known Holly for a long time, but I've been coming here for a long time just to even watch games.
All right, thank you guys.
Thank you. Thank you.